Welcome back. The Afroprint Line launched the second edition of the Swift30. The game show is set to release 5 episodes for both online and television audience later this year. Joining us is the marketing officer, Wendy Nghixulifwa, to tell us more. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
For somebody watching who's like, oh, sounds interesting, game show, Swift30, but has never heard of it. Tell us, what Swift30 is actually all about, and give us an overview of the show's format and concept.
So thank you for having me, and on behalf of Afroprint Line, I am excited to introduce Project Roll It Ice, which is the umbrella which Swift30, the game show, falls under, and it is funded by the Sound Connects Fund, an initiative by Music in Africa and the Goethe Institute. And a little bit about the Sound Connects Fund is that it's financially supported by the European Union, an organization of African, Caribbean, and Pacific states. So I had to say that because Swift30, the game show, wouldn't have been possible without our sponsors. So we're very grateful for it, for them. So just a little bit about Swift30 is that for those of you who don't know what Swift30 is that it is a board game. It started off as a board game, and now we have the exciting opportunity to turn it into a trivia show, right? So how it goes,
and trivia basically tests your general knowledge.
Yes, we're looking for trivia whizzes, right? Yeah. So it's like the name says, you have 30 seconds to answer the questions. So the first segment, the gameplay it's set up in 4 stages. So the first stage really relates to the original board game, where you have to describe the word, right, to your team, and you have to describe as many words as possible within 30 seconds. Yeah.
How do the team selections work? Do I come with my own team? Do you guys select the team?
Yeah, so right now, please follow our social medias, but basically we did a call out for contestants, and the criteria is just to fill in the form and do a 60-second video introducing who you are, what hometown you're representing, and then tell us what African nation's art and culture or Namibia intrigues you.
This is the second edition of Swift30. What was the first installment like, and how was it received, etc.?
Yeah, so basically Swift30 was just a board game, and then there are multiple editions of Swift30 depending on who we've collaborated with, but this is the first of its kind, a trivia show. So yeah.
How do you ensure it appeals to both television and online audience?
Yeah, so because viewers at home are excited, to be viewing their getting my words muddled. So contestants have people at home rooting for them, right? Everyone is sitting and they're maybe like, hey, she's on there. So they're following the journey of the contestants from start to finish, and the answers aren't revealed till the very end. So viewers at home have that the same level of anticipation that the contestants on the show would be having, where you have a 30-second timer. So it's natural for you to be sitting at home just trying to guess what the answer is, and then when the contestant gets it right, you're like, I knew that.
So, other than shouting through the TVs, through your phones, is there any other participatory element for the viewer, within the show?
So not for the viewers at home. Yeah, so the viewers at home, we're still developing the game in a way to incorporate how interactive the viewers at home could be. But we would be running polls on our social medias, like who do you think won, or which team are you rooting for, and I believe we will be running trivia on our social medias just to keep that engagement, viewers at home. And also we will be launching Swift30, the board game, based on the trivia show.
How do you, of course, online TV is becoming more and more popular, and sort of almost as mainstream as, your traditional television. But how do you gauge, first of all, generate buzz on your online platforms, and then also increase audience engagement before, after, and during the show? And also, how do you gauge, how popular the show is? Are people watching it? Are they enjoying it? So I believe we are in exciting times for the digital age. So it means that, viewers at home and the audience, they don't have to wait till the next episode rolls out, because with social media we'd have like behind the scenes or just trailers of like tune in, and also so I think like through social media, one of the elements for the contestants is the 60-second video. Some have the option of uploading it onto our social medias and using hashtag Swift30 Game Show, so. Just very lastly, before I let you go, how do you plan to adapt, the show's content and challenges to suit different cultures and demographics within our various regions? So we are collaborating with local creatives, and we've done a call out for it. And the local creatives are liaising with cultural experts, because we want to keep our content as intriguing and factual, but still have our ears, close to the ground and see what's trending, and Fantastic. Okay, let's see how good my general knowledge is. Okay. You choose a word, let me try and figure out what the word is. Okay. You gotta give me clues. Is there a timer? We've got 60 seconds. The director will tell me when our time's up. Starting now. Okay, oh wow. Okay, so it is where you can get kapana. And what is the location called? Yes. It was easy. You got it. So like, with that, it's like you have to try and answer as many as you can within 30 seconds. So if you don't know, keep it moving, because every point is equal to a dollar amount. So you trying to get the bag. Trying to get them coins. Yes. Well, thank you so much for being here. We look forward to seeing the next installation, and all the best with preparations. Of course, the 5 first episodes will be airing soon. Where can viewers have a look at these? For now, just stay tuned by following our social media, and we'll keep everyone posted. Fantastic. Wendy, thank you for your time. Thank you for having me. Well, there you have it. Swift30, not 30 seconds. Swift30, the game show. They have 5 new episodes of the latest game show up on their social media pages. Follow them to see. Maybe you'll see a face that you recognize and know. That's all we have for today's edition of the Daily Roundup with Nina. We're back tomorrow, same time and place.